Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yellow, 180.
Check by 21. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Yellow.
Hey, check. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Mike 21. Come on, baby. 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Ricky.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going up top, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us ball. That led to the sack.
Hey, Sunday.
22, Mike 27, let's go. Touchdown, defense. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Push him back. Mike 22.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. And they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
And defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Jackson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Walk 54, walk 54. Rabbit. 22, jet, bomber. Tight 22, jet, bomber.
Jackson now. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Right there. 54, right there. 54 miles.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Why? Who?
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right. Here we go. Go. Hey, let's get.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson completes it to Samuel. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here, and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So we got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes steps away. And an alley to run. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Yellow. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Rashawn Gary showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to exit.
No doubt.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
No doubt.
And he'll get it into enemy territory.